Here's the latest iteration of the Node Nano server, which was previously called the Pi plug. For those that haven't seen it before, it's basically a Pi 0W adapter which allows you to plug the computer directly into a wall outlet without any other cables or power supplies, so it can be used as a Wi-Fi connected server. I'll reveal more in future videos, but the reason I changed the name is that this will be now part of a new family of servers that I'll be announcing soon. Anyways, this version tightens up the design further, making it a bit sleeker and more robust as a device. The case now has vents at the bottom to help any heat escape. I also figured it would be easier and cheaper to send through the post if I split the cover in two halves. I've also added the full one-piece cover file to the site if you want to 3D print your own too. I've tested this version as an always-on pirate box and it works great. I could imagine it fitting in well in a hackerspace, workplace or community space, giving the users an easy offline file sharing, chat and forum platform. Obviously, in general, I'd suggest keeping this in a well-ventilated area, but heat wasn't really a problem, even with a few weeks of being on 24/7. If you were going to be hammering it day and night, maybe consider using something different and more powerful. There's always the option to run it without the cover on too, but it all depends on where and how it will be used. It still uses the same RS Pro switch and USB power supply, which is top notch and much more reliable than a cheap Chinese alternative. It also has UK, EU and US plug adapters. I'm sure some of you can imagine this being used for other captive portal pen testing type stuff, as well as a general purpose low intensity Linux server. There's also potential for adding a mini camera to the case, turning it into an internet connected motion detector or surveillance cam. What else do you think this could be used for? First, connect the two PCBs together using the JST connector. Screw the Pi 0W to the bottom of the PCB as shown using the small screws and hex nuts. Make sure that the bottom of the zero is flat, so if you've soldered on it in the past, make sure you remove it all, since we'll need a good connection to the test pads. Place both the 3D printed bridge sections around the front and back of the USB adapter. Make sure the front one has the Node logo facing out and the back one has the grooves at the back. Then simply use the long screws and screw it all together. If you want to use it like this, simply plug the adapter into the power supply, add your micro SD card and you're good to go. To add the cover, slide this side over first, make sure that the grooves in the cover line up with the ones in the adapter, then do the same with the other side. Once that's done, add the little clip to the bottom. This aligns everything together and keeps both parts snugly in place. The Nano server is now ready to use. Plug it into a wall outlet or good quality extension cord and it should automatically boot up. As always, the 3D files and the PCB Gerber files are on the Node website if you'd like to make your own, along with a list of all the other parts used. If you'd like to pick one up, I'll be making a few and putting them in the shop this week. I'll be really interested in getting feedback from any of you who do buy or make one, so let me know. Alright, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.